Eva, and me and Emma are doing a Q&A. Say hi to Emma. Let's get started. Okay, Emma's going to be asking us some questions.
Just at least one, because my phone is like kind of slow and stuff.
Why does this look so pink on camera? It's like purple in real life. It looks like bright pink. Guys, this is purple, not pink.
Okay, so I was wondering if you know that that some of the scientifically discovered by people who do mental stuff, I forgot what they're called. They researched and found out that each Disney princess represented they had this disease, and yeah, it's quite interesting.
No.
So
I did not know that, but just a second, guys. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Just some difficulties.
okay, the tale as old as time, Beauty and the Beast introduces Belle's sparkling discussions around Stockholm Syndrome. While the Belle's allegedly symptoms are contested, her relationship with the Beast rises in treatment. So basically, Stockholm Syndrome is when someone is kidnapped and they fall in love with their captor.
Oh.
She falls in love with the Beast.
Yeah.
Her captor / her dad's captor. Which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
And apparently Captain Hook, he has post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Elsa has paranoia and agoraphobia. In the Frosty Kingdom of Frozen, Elsa was born with magical ice powers.
Or is it Nemo?
That's an inside joke, guys.
An inside joke.
Elsa, born with magical ice powers, battles internal demons. Uncontrollable abilities lead to tragic events, triggering Elsa's struggles with paranoia and agoraphobia. Fearful of harming her loved one, Elsa isolates herself, highlighting the mental toll of navigating extraordinary powers. Then Pinocchio is Pinocchio, the dude with the long nose.
Like what?
He has compulsive pathological liar. Step into the whimsical world of Pinocchio, where the wooden puppet grapples with a unique challenge: compulsive pathological lying. Pinocchio's nose grows in each falsehood, portraying the struggles of being truthful. His journey reflects the complexity of breaking free from inherent lying, whatever that word is. So yeah. Ariel. I think I know what this is. Obsessive compulsive disorder. Dive under the sea with Ariel from The Little Mermaid, whose behavior suggests signs of obsessive compulsive disorder, OCD. Sacrificing her voice for her love and collecting dry land objects with a word. I don't know. It's fervor. I don't know. Ariel's character adds a nuanced perspective to the beloved mermaid's narrative. Then this character, I don't know what he is. Eeyore. Eeyore has depression.
I don't know who Eeyore is.
Yeah, me either. I'm not gonna read it. I don't know who it is.
Guys, comment down below if you know who Eeyore is. Also, comment down below if you know if you knew any of these.
Okay, Peter Pan has Peter Pan syndrome. What?
Are these made up?
Peter Pan has Peter Pan syndrome. Fly to the Neverland with Peter Pan, the boy who never grows up. Kind of sad. That's kind of like the Age of Adeline.
Yeah, that's sad.
But it's fake. Symbolizing Peter Pan syndrome, desiring perpetual childhood. Peter's social, immaturely impractical, and consent showcase the challenges of resisting the inevitable transition to adulthood. His whimsical adventures had the complexity of his psychological state. I don't know who Meg is, but she has borderline personality disorder. Not sure what she is, so.
Okay, Emma, I think that's enough. We read about a lot of Disney characters.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
So comment down below if you knew that, and comment down below if you know who Eeyore is. Who is Eeyore?
I have no idea.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know who it is.
And Peter Pan syndrome is so cool. I never knew that Peter Pan syndrome was a thing until
I don't think it's
now.
a thing, but
You never know. Okay, and now let's get to part 2 of this video. Okay, here's part 2. Okay, part 2 of this video, we're just gonna do basic Q&A. Okay, 1 second, I need to get my squishy. Okay.
Wee-hee! Wee-hee!
Okay.
Wee-hee!
We're gonna talk about camp. Camp is one of the most exciting times of our lives, but it's also at the same time the worst. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it. Woo! Okay, we decided to come more close into the camera. So, yeah. So, okay, so camp. Camp.
Camp.
Camp.
Camp.
Camp. She lost her squishy. That's mine, actually.
Too bad, it's mine.
Okay, so camp. Oh, camp.
Camp.
Camp. There were good things and there were bad things. I mean, there were terrible people. There was this girl.
Some of the people are not.
Yeah.
They're the best.
There was this girl. I think we might have talked about this last
Maybe
time.
don't say her name though. No name dropping.
Oh wait, yeah, we never. Yeah,
Yeah.
no name. I forgot her name, so it doesn't matter. What? No, I'm not talking about her. She was in the other bunk,
Oh.
but we were in the same cabin. So there are 2 cabins, and then you have like 2 rooms in
Like it's
5 rooms in each cabin, a hallway, 2 main rooms, and 2 back
So
rooms.
basically, if you can imagine like a whole month here, then you go in, and then it's like, and then this is one month, and this is the other month.
Yeah.
We were in one of the months.
Yeah, we were in this side of the bunk, and, well, we were in this side of the bunk when you came in, and they were on that side. This person was so mean to me. I think she was just mean in general. One day, we had these things on Saturdays where people from a different country, I think, comes in and they like teach us stuff. And they give us candy.
I
And
didn't get candy. She didn't bring us candy. We had a weird person. She was like weird. She never knew what was going on. She never brought food. We just learned the whole time. It was so
Oh. That's annoying. Okay, well this girl, she was in my thing. She was in my learning. And another girl from my bunk. There are 3 girls with 1 person, I think.
Also, if you were in a monk, hey!
Yeah.
Hi!
I was on the top bunk in our bunk and she was on the bottom.
we
We shared a bunk bed. Yeah.
Can I
yeah.
give like shout outs to like my favorite people in the bunk?
Wait, can I do it first? Okay, shout out to Abigail. Shout out to Avery. Shout out to Priya. And shout out to Jordy.
Yeah.
Do you agree with me for everything I
Yeah.
said?
Oh, we didn't have the best people in our bunk.
Oh, and shout out to Amelia.
Oh, yeah.
She was the girl who went into Eva's bed, if you remember the last video.
You guys are gonna have to go back and watch that one.
If you haven't seen it,
we might mention it at the end of this video and just like recap. It was pretty funny.
it was hilarious. Okay, so this girl, so mean. I forgot her name. We're calling her Mean Girl A. And then there was this another
Let's just
girl.
say there's gonna be a lot of mean girls.
Yeah. Okay. And then there was this another rude girl who I'm pretty sure didn't wash her hands. She did something disgusting. I remember her name.
She in our bunk?
And she was just really mean. But she wasn't that mean. She just was kind of mean in our bunk. So we'll call her Mean Girl B. Okay, so we have Mean Girl A, who's in the other bunk, and Mean Girl B, who is in our bunk and did something disgusting.
Also, if you know that we're talking about you, I'm sorry, but like...
You're just so mean.
I'm not sorry. Here, let me turn on the light. It's kind of bad lighting in here.
Okay, I'm gonna continue talking. So, Mean Girl A. Do it at the last setting.
No.
Yeah.
We need to be bright in here.
No, it's too bright. But Mean Girl A and B were both in my Javier something. And we had this teacher who's really, really nice, and I stayed friends with her throughout camp. And yeah. And so 2 mean girls and 1 nice teacher. And everybody gets itchy on grass. It's not just me. And I'm kind of allergic to grass. I'm not sure. But yeah. And I didn't want to get itchy. And I was wearing shorts and a skirt. Like a very high skirt. Like not low. And so I just didn't want to get bugs on me. I didn't want to get ticks on me. I didn't want to get any bugs on me. And I didn't want to get itchy. That's reasonable, right? And so I was like, what was the first thing that popped into my head? I'm allergic to grass. So I told my teacher, and she was like, okay, we cannot sit on grass because we were outside. All the indoor places were taken, and you couldn't do it in your cabin. You could do it on your cabin porch, but all the cabin porches were taken except the ones who didn't have porches.
I was on my cabin porch.
Oh, nice. And so we were about to sit on the grass, and I was like, I'm allergic to grass, to the teacher. And I told that to the other 2 girls, Mean Girl A and Mean Girl B. And Mean Girl A was like, well, I'm not, and I'm staying on the grass. And she was just like so rude about it. And she like if I was actually allergic to grass, she would want me to suffer in hives. She would want me to itch everywhere. Like, that's so unthoughtful. That's so rude. No one should do that. Like, who would do that?
Yeah.
So I was just like, thinking like, would she actually do that to a person except me? And like she thought she knew I had allergic to grass. But then so like I'm not allergic to grass, but she like knew I was allergic to grass. Does that make sense? Wait, well, I wasn't allergic to grass, but like she knew I was allergic to grass.
But you weren't allergic to grass.
I know. She if I was allergic to grass, she knew. But I wasn't actually. Okay. Okay, let's continue. And so the teacher was like, this is not acceptable. Come on, let's go over here where there's barely any grass. And so I sat over there, And the girls were just screaming at the teacher saying, she can suffer. We want to sit on the grass. There's shade here. It's not hot. There's barely any bugs. And there's just grass. Like, I can sit on the grass. Why can't she? Excuse me? Excuse me? First, respect your elders. Why was she yelling at her? And second, respect people, like, in general. Like, you don't know their exact reason and stuff like that. And there's also mushrooms around, and I'm allergic to mushrooms. So, yeah. Mushrooms. Shrooms. Whatever. So yeah, she was just so freaking rude. Oh my god. I was about to scream. And then, after that, 2 weeks after that, tetherball was really, really popular.
Wait, just a second.
We were playing tetherball. And she brought balloons. Water balloons. And
That was kind of fun, though.
And she decided to fill the water balloons up, and throw them at the court. And then she kept on throwing them at me once she was done throwing it at the court. And all the girls decided to catch them and throw them back at her. I thought that was good and stuff, but then she decided to throw them just at me. Right after that.
She wasn't throwing them just at you.
Yeah, right after everybody left and they were called inside, I was playing out with one other girl, and no. I was playing out with, and me and this girl, we were friends. There are a bunch of girls named Orly in this thing, so I can just call her by her name, Orly. So me and Orly, we were just playing outside, chilling. We were having fun time. We did all our chores, and it wasn't shower time yet, so we decided to play tetherball outside.
Shower time.
Eva's favorite time was shower time. It was right before shower time.
Shower time is so, like, relaxing. It was so... but all the girls took... They're like, you have to be quick, like 5 minutes, done. All the girls took like 10 minutes. I'm like, just washing myself off.
There was actually one stall that was closed for over an hour because one girl was in it. People have a problem.
Yeah,
I was probably out one of the first.
Yeah, I got into the shower right away, shampoo in my hair, washed it out, I put conditioner, and then I put body wash on, and then I wash off the body wash, and then I wash out the conditioner. And then
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so hard.
Yeah, and there were some kids that were singing in the shower.
Singing in the shower. Remember that one kid that had cheese in her shower?
Cheese?
Were you not there?
Oh yeah, I was!
She's like, I have cheese in my shower!
And then some kids were like, cheese touch! And
yeah, I was right next to her. I was in the stall over.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that loud and clear.
Yeah. And so it was right before shower time. Speaking of shower time, I didn't really like it. For like half the time I wore a bathing suit because people would come past and there were only curtains that blocked you from the shower. Like, there's only curtains. People would like run past and the curtain would like fling open. And so yeah.
Oh, I never wore a bathing suit.
I wore a bathing suit. So yeah, it was almost shower time, and we were chilling outside, playing tetherball, laughing about, and then that girl, once the court was finally dried off, she started throwing more water balloons. She had 2 packs more. 2 packs more of water balloons, and it was absolutely terrible.
Emma, we've already been going on for 19 minutes.
No, 20.
Okay, 20.
Okay, and 20 minutes. And she threw water balloons at us, and then we went back inside sopping wet, and our counselors were like, "Did you just take a shower? Shower time isn't yet." I almost cried. I literally almost cried. I was like, she blank threw water balloons at me and
Mean
Orly.
girl number 1.
Mean girl number 1 threw water balloons at us. And I was crying to my favorite counselor, Sarah. And she
Shout
was like,
out to you, Sarah.
Sarah was
We
my,
love you.
yeah, Sarah was both of our favorite counselors.
Yeah. Sorry to our other counselors. We loved you. Sarah's our favorite.
Yeah. I hope they don't see this.
I hope no one in her bunk sees this, or anybody. Like, anybody from our camp.
I'm gonna see it.
Well, besides for you.
You might see it.
Sir.
You might see it.
Shut up.
Okay, so, yeah. That girl, you know who you are. You might be a few time zones away, but I freaking hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Bye. Say bye, Eva.